beautiful people. It's your girl Jackie, or Jacqify, or Jackie, or Jerry if we're really close. um, so as probably you've seen on my Instagram, I do talk a lot to myself. I find that talking to yourself sometimes really helps you figure out what's in your head and really put everything into perspective. And I've been, using that as my therapy for the longest time. And sometimes I do have like nice discussions with myself. Other times I do bring up some of the talks with my friends, and we actually get to have an actual conversation, or even just have fun. Some rants are just like some, yeah, some. So I was thinking, why not bring this to you? Why not share some of the rants that I have with myself with the rest of the world? Because I feel like they're fun, and you'll get to see a glimpse of what happens, all that happens in my head. So yeah, I'm hoping that I will probably do this like once a week or twice a week. I mean, or every day. I don't I don't care. I talk a lot, so I'll have a lot of content. And this is, as I said, it's rants. It's from what I observe, what I feel, what I know. So this is all coming from an opinion based perspective. It's not research based, or it's not the general perspective, or somebody has done research on this and I'm reporting on it. No, it's really what I know, using the knowledge that I know, and what I feel about the opinion, what I feel about the topic, and or just plain encounters. I have a lot of stories on from the so many months of using an Uber. I have a lot of stories from that, the different types of Uber drivers that I've met, the crazy stories that they tell me about, the crazy stories that happen, with my friends, or, family and all that. So just basically ranting. And especially like right now, I'm just ranting. I'm not even like, I don't even know why I started this video. Why did I start this video? Oh yeah, an introduction. So yeah, so that's basically what I really want to bring some of you, or hopefully a lot of you, into my world, and see it from what's happening up here, from my eyes, and how I think through things. And I don't know, I just find it's fun. Sometimes it's good to share your opinions with someone. So yeah, this is me basically talking to myself, with you as the eventual audience. This will be fun. It will be figuring things out along the way. Like, honestly, I have no format. I have no format, so don't expect this to be like a complete YouTube vlog of some sort, and all the production and all that. It's just fun. It's just talking, and hopefully you will you'll get to learn something. You'll get to just have fun, listening to my stories, and some of my encounters with people, with life. Maybe get some advice on something that you were thinking about, or even some validation on something that you were thinking about. So yeah, it's just talking. So this will probably be my setup. Obviously, different outfits. I'll try. I don't have a lot of clothes, so if you see me repairing clothes, your girl's broke. I don't have a lot of clothes, but yeah, this will probably be the the setup. And I choose to start with this car because this is my very first car. Like, I have been the owner of this car for the last month, or 2. I don't know, something like that. I've been the owner of this car and for a very short time, and you know, as my first car, I've always wanted to do something like this. But I mean, I went to a big public undergrad. I went to Michigan State University in East Lansing, and I mean, with a big public school, my dorm room was literally 5 to 10 minutes away from class, so I really did not need a car. So, and if I need to go far, there's a bus system, there's a public transportation bus system, so I really did not need to have a car. And of course, limited parking and all that. And you know, outside of school, I've always had someone in, you know, near me who can drive, or who can give me, you know, just small rides to the grocery store, to or back to my place or something like that. So I've never really had the chance to, like, had the need to get a car. But when I moved to Florida a few months ago, I really needed a car, especially with my area. So I live in an area where everybody drives, so there's really no public transportation system, and that means that you have to drive. You have to drive yourself to work, to the grocery store, to run your errands. You really need a car. And for the last 4 months, I have been Ubering, and that was expensive. Oh my god, Uber life is expensive. It's I've made Uber and Lyft very rich, like, because from home to my workplace, it's about 10 minutes, and one way, okay, it's off. And for a one-way Uber ride is about $11 to $12. So you can imagine paying $11 to $12 in the morning and in the evening. So that's about $25 every day for 6 days a week, because I work 6 days. So it has been, oh god, yeah, it's been an expensive 4 months for me. And you know, I really tried to push getting a car. Did the whole thing. I went through the whole process, you know, studying to get my work permit, studying to get my my work permit, really, to get my driver's permit, you know, to pass my driving test and get the driver's permit. And then I had to, you know, practice and do my driver's test to get my driver's license. And then I had to go through looking for cars and getting cars, and you know, going through the whole looking for loans, because I said girls broke. But the good thing, I had some stash, you know, saved up for a car, because I knew that I would eventually need to buy a car. So I have been saving for the last like 2 years or a year for this. So it wasn't a huge expense for me, because I knew it was coming. And that's the other thing, if you want me to talk about budgets and savings and all that, just hit me up. Yeah, I'll be more than willing to, you know, tell you what's up here. Hopefully you'll get something that helps you out. So yeah, I went through the whole thing and then finally got this car. And honestly, I mean, it's still quite expensive, but it's not as expensive as Ubering. Oh, like honestly, in a month, I was spending about $600 on Uber and Lyft. With a car and, you know, fuel and insurance and all that, yeah, it doesn't even come close to that. You know, it's still expensive. I mean, this is Florida, so, but it's not as expensive. And So I figured this would be a good starting point for these vlogs, and just to dedicate these vlogs to this car. So this will be my setup. And just leave a comment down below, and just let me know what you want me to talk about, whatever topic you feel like you would like to hear my opinion on it, or just see what other people think about it. I can be the other person, right? So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Just please support your homegirl. Like, I have a lot of interesting vlogs coming up, and you don't want to miss it. So subscribe, hit the like button, and show your girl some support, and I will let you in. I will let you in my crazy world, because I got stories, I got vlogs, I have a lot of things. I love a lot of interesting stuff planned out for this channel. Hopefully my Jamaican home girl will be joining us at some point. Hint hint, wherever you are. And yeah, we'll see how we can grow together. So don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and obviously thumbs up. Until next time, Jacqify out. Yeah. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Jacqify, back at it again with another video. Boom, 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 boom. Sound effects. Oh my gosh, I just got off work and I am tired. And you know what I just realized? Like, whenever I'm tired and I just want to escape, this will definitely sound weird, but that place that I go to, that just like get my mask off and just like chill, scroll Instagram for a few minutes, or respond to texts for a few minutes, or just not do work when I'm at work. Honestly, it's the bathroom. Like, I'm not even it, and it's not like our bathrooms are fancy. It's just a normal bathroom. But I love going to the wheelchair accessible bathroom, because one, it's bigger, it has its own sink. I can just do my business and sit around there for a few minutes before going back to work. Okay, I'm joking up. So yeah, like, for real, I think every place that I've ever worked or gone to school, there is that one specific place that I just escape. And the good thing about bathrooms, you don't even have an excuse. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be right back. You can stay there for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. No one will ask you what's wrong. That's some personal business. Don't ask me that. Like, it's such a personal thing that somebody wouldn't ask you, oh yeah, you've been gone for so long. Like, no, I was in the bathroom. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm going for lunch and then come back 2 hours later, and then obviously somebody will ask you, okay, where have you been? Okay, and yeah, so that's my place. That's my happy place. So weird, I know. Like, it's just I was in the bathroom today, and I was like, this is actually so peaceful. Like, I can just do my business, normal bathroom business, and just chill for 5 minutes. Oh my god, remove my mask, let loose of the ears a little bit. You know how many I was actually talking about this with my friend the other day, and we were texting. It was a reel. It was a Instagram reel about, you know, how our ears have suffered, you know, throughout this pandemic, because I wear glasses, so that's one thing that my ears have to deal with. I have sometimes I wear earrings. I'm not an earring person, but people do wear earrings, so that's another thing that ears have to deal with. And then add on top of that a mask, and some of them, they're so tiny sometimes, and they just, you know, like really, they clench your ears, and it's like, oh my gosh, your ears are screaming, but they're, you know, they're externally screaming. This pandemic has shown us so many things. Anyway, that whole conversation ended up us talking about, you know, how as girls we're dealing with, you know, masks, and on top of, you know, the one thing that we have been dealing with since probably all of us were teenagers: bras. Like, honestly, imagine we during this pandemic, now you don't only have to deal with contraptions that fucking hold your body so compact that you can't even breathe. Now you have to deal with, you know, your ears being stretched out and looking like fucking, I'm sorry for cussing, but you freaking you know, freaking bat ears or something. Oh my gosh, they are this. No, something needs to happen. It's either we now wear masks, which is not recommended. We definitely need to wear masks, but I don't see the need for wearing bras. And I feel like there's so many people out there who agree with that. And yeah, God, I like right now, I'm just like, I just want to get home and get rid of this. Like, I want to just be freedom titties. Yes. I was watching this Instagram reel of this girl. I think she's from England or something. She had this British accent, which was really cute, by the way. Anyway, she was like, oh yeah, so she was like, how is it going again? Free the titties, save the city, or something like that. I can't remember the other line, but it was, save the protect the save the breasts, protect the rest, or something like that. It was so cute. I was like, yes, this should be printed on a billboard on a fucking freeway. Like, it should be on a freeway somewhere, because my girl, yes, I agree. Yeah, so I was just in the bathroom, took my mask out for a few minutes, and I was like, that feels, you know, serendipity. It's just like, who's So I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious. Where do you guys find that solace when you just want to escape? Where is that? I know some people do like closets, and you know, if you have like a closet space, somewhere you can just like have your own small kingdom. You know, you have your snacks, you know, hidden somewhere. Others is your bedroom. Others, you know, it's a park where you can just sit and watch the lake if you're close to it, or just trees or a river or something, like a water fountains or something like that. I don't know. Others is their car. It's just driving. I'm curious. So what are some of the things that, you know, some of those places that when you're there, it's like nothing else matters? For me, it's a bathroom. Like, I can just release myself. I know I'm nasty sometimes. Sometimes I like, and here's the thing, what happens in my head, I will start with one thing, and then everything starts like flooding in, and then I end up being nasty. So yeah, yeah. yeah, I can't even say anything after that, because I'm like, yeah, I can't be nasty, but I mean, it's my place. It's where I enjoy just escaping for a few minutes, and it's everywhere. It's when I was in undergrad, I had that one specific bathroom. I could not go to any other bathroom. I yo, I could not go to any other bathroom. I oh god, it was so bad to the point that I went to Meyer. So in Michigan we had Meyer, really close. Meyer is a grocery store, for those who have never seen it before, because I know that's a thing. Yeah, I've never heard of Publix. I came to hear of it in Florida. So Meyer is a grocery store, and I was so pressed, but I couldn't go to the Meyer store. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for my bathroom in my dorm room, or well, I had my bathroom, like my personal my bathroom in my dorm room, and there was another one. Because I lived on the 6th floor, so if I don't want to go all the way to 6th floor, I had another sanctuary bathroom on the 1st floor. So the guest bathroom, I had one specific stall. I will wait until it's vacant for me to use that stall, and by God, I had to hold it from Meyer to MSU, Michigan State, and go to that specific bathroom, or run up to my room. Like, it was that bad. And then I think I spent like 30 minutes in there. Like, yeah, it told you release and release. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was just like, felt like, venting on that today. Bathrooms and masks and bras, but everything's recommended. Masks are not recommended; they're required. Wear your mask. We need to get to a point where we do not need masks anymore, and it just means that we have to wear masks for the next few months, or hopefully a few months. Hopefully, like, my ears, like, the next time you see me, I'll be looking like an elf. I'm not looking for a new job. It's Santa's elves. No. So hopefully it's over. It's over soon. And bras. Yeah. We need to stop objectifying women, and just let us live and wear what we want without having to think about, oh, my titties are showing, my nipples are showing, what will people think that I want from like, because I feel like that's what most people think. Oh yeah, you're showing your titties, so you want people to think some type of way or something. No, sometimes it's just that I am tired. I've been wearing this shit the entire day. I do not want it. I do not want to wear it. So can I please can I please have that walk, 10 minutes walk from my place to the grocery store, and not have to put on a bra for those 10 minutes when I'm going to the store for like literally less than 5 minutes. Can I please? Can I? But anyway, that was my glimpse into my my thing. I have no idea. So that was fun. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. I really want to know, where are some of your serendipitous, is that a word? I have no idea. Where are some of your peaceful places? Where are some of your peaceful places? Or and what do you do? Like, you just chill enjoy water. God, is that my stomach? Oh my god, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need to go to work. I need to go home. So yeah, just let me know. Subscribe, leave a comment, and obviously like, thumbs up, and I will catch you on the next video. Boom. I'll look for it. I'll maybe I really didn't want to edit any of this. I just wanted to keep it raw and honest and unscripted, but I can add some music if that's a thing. Yeah, leave a comment. Do you like it stripped like this, or do you want some more editing? Because yeah, I can put in some sound effects. I don't do the cliche sound effects and all that, but just let me know. Alright, Jacqify out. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Jacqify, back at it again with another video. Boom, 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 boom. Sound effects, sound effects. So today I was just hanging out, and I got this feeling like I want to go back to go back some years, and I was just going through my pictures on on my Google Photos, and I stumbled upon a picture that we had taken in one of my group, like a group class or class groups or something like that. It was a chemistry class where you work in groups and present as a group and all that, and that really reminded me of this of this all the drama that I've gone through with group work. I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but I hate group work. Give me all the work. Just tell me up front, I'm the one who's gonna do all the work. Don't put me in a group and and we'll pretend that we shared and assigned each other roles, and then in the end one of us is the one who does all the work. Like, honestly, I hate group work. I hate it. I've never loved it. It's the worst thing that has ever been invented. Like, teamwork is different from group work. Like, group work is the worst. So I was just going through this picture that it just reminded me of this one time. We were doing a chemistry project, and if we're friends, you already know this story. Like, it's one of the craziest times that I've craziest experiences that I've had with groups. Oh my god. So I was in this group. We were four of us. I think it was in my sophomore year, and we were, everybody had their own tasks. Throughout the semester, we were trying to help each other out and work together. But there's this one person in the group who never did anything. Like, honestly, and it got to a point that it was even hard to teach him to do anything. So it got to a point where the three of us were picking up his slack and just giving him something small at the end, just to show, so you can get some credit. I'm not gonna let you fail. And I mean, it is what it is. Chemistry is not your thing, but you still get the credit. So throughout the semester, we're trying to help him out, teach him a few things here and there during school, the group work, right? And so at the end of the semester, you present a poster. So this guy, we were like, okay, we're gonna do all the work. We'll work on the introduction, the method section, the results section, the all the things. All you need to do is write 2 sentences in the conclusion, and then print out the poster. It was a 40 inches by 32 inches poster. It was, I think it's 40 by 32. I think that's the measurement. So I mean, you know, we've done all the work. We have everything on Google Slides. Everything is all set up, and we, well, I was the head of the group, so I sent him the yeah, I sent him all the instructions. Just go to the library. We will send you the cash. You know, we were contributing like $10 each because it was about, yeah, $40 to print it. So each of us sent him the cash, and we were like, okay, go to the library and print this. So the day, you know, this was a weekend. This was on a Friday. So the weekend, I'm going about my business. I know everything is done. Like, it's just there, and it was a good poster. Like, we put our hearts and souls into this work. It was, you know, and this is the last thing that we need to do for the semester in order to finish and not think about it for the next, you know, 3 weeks or something. I think it was winter break or something like that. So Monday comes along, and you know, everybody's setting up their poster, and I go to this guy, and I'm like, yo, so where is our poster? I don't see you with, like, you know, like a roll up anything, or, you know, are you picking it up somewhere? Is somebody dropping it off? Like, what's up? Where's the poster? And straight up, this guy looks at me straight in the eye and is like, oh yeah, one second. He goes to his bag, and I'm like, how is a 40 by 32-inch poster fitting in a backpack? Like, what is, like, yo? He goes through his bag, right, and takes out an A4 paper with our poster printed on it. Like, are you, what? Yo, like, I'm not even have you ever been so mad that you start laughing? Like, you don't even have the energy to be mad. You're like, I just started laughing. So I look at my two other group mates, and I'm like, yo, you guys, this is what we're presenting. Like, can you imagine what was meant to be on a 40 by 32-inch poster on an A4 paper? You can't even read anything. Like, honestly, everything is so squished. You can't even see the diagrams. This guy went on our Google Slides, where we Google Slides. Went to our Google Slides and literally Control P printed the page on a normal printer. Oh. Yeah, even remembering this story just gives, like, what? Like, I was so mad. Honestly, started laughing, and I was like, you guys, let's just go to the library. We told the TA, the teaching assistant, this is what we have for our poster. Just give us a few minutes. Let us present as the last group. We'll rush to the library, print it out, and then come present. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. So for me, I'm like, my mind is set. We are going to the library, so I'm not even looking behind to see who's with me or who's not. So when we get to the bus, it's my other two group mates. The guy is not there. Apparently he was left in the room with where everybody was presenting, and I'm like, why? You don't have a poster. You didn't do any. I'm so sure you don't even know what's on that poster. Why? Like, the least you could do is come with us, moral support or something, you know. But yo, nothing. We went there. We were laughing the entire time because we were all so mad. We're all too mad to be like, we're just laughing and just like laugh at the situation, all the things that we've done for this guy, you know. And then the one job the one job that he was supposed to do, just go to the attendant. You don't even print it on your own. You just go to the library attendant and be like, this is what I want printed on a this and this size paper. Boom. And they print it for you and you pay. That's it. Anyway, we go to the library. That's exactly what we did. We got the poster printed, rushed back. By the time we came back, obviously everybody has presented and I've left. So we just met the TA who was waiting for us. Thank God. Although she hated us the entire semester, but that's a story for another day. So I was surprised that she even waited for us. Like, this girl, I think, and for no reason. I think it's just, you know, when you meet somebody and you're just like, in my culture, in Kikuyu we say, in Kikuyu, Swahili, everything, it's like our bloods could not mix. Like it was, you just hate somebody because they exist, you know. It's not like you have a reason. And that's exactly where she felt with us, yeah, the entire semester. So I was surprised that she even waited for us, but she was there. And you know, we presented. Obviously all of us knew what was in the paper, so it wasn't like we had to go through it again and all that. We wrote it, so we present. And and by the way, this guy left. When we came back from the library, everyone left, including our fourth member. So the TA is looking at us and she's like, yo, you're supposed to be 4. What happened to the fourth guy? And I'm like, I have no idea. We were supposed to present at 4. We are 3. We tried. We tried to help this guy, but yeah. So that's how, yeah, that was the like an encounter. I don't even know what grade he got in that class. I know I got my 4 points and I moved on, but I don't know where he got in that class, because honestly it was like 40% of our final grade was based on that presentation. So if he got a 0, oh my god. But yeah, that was, yeah, I hate group work. I always end up being the one who's doing all the work, or you know, half the group will end up doing all the work, and then the other half is either they're nowhere in there, nowhere to be seen, or just it's just as if they were not there. You know, there would be no difference if if they just up and left. I hate group work. I don't know what you feel about group work. Just let me know. What are some of the crazy stories that you've seen, you've had with groups? Because for me, it's that, like, not having members that do not have value to the group. They don't add any value to the group. It's either they don't do any work, they have no idea what's going on, or they just don't show up. And yeah, I think I actually like the not showing up than being there by being useless. So yeah, leave a comment down below on some of the crazy moments that you had. You know, like, how was the experience for you? You know, I'd like to hear those stories. Yo, I am sure there is so many stories out there. Oh my god, yeah. Group works are the worst. Ugh. Alright, don't forget to subscribe and obviously like. Also follow me on Instagram at Jacqify, or Jacqify's world at Jacqify's_world, for, you know, more of my day-to-day stuff. And yeah, I'll meet you all back here on Friday. Boom boom boom. Jacqify out. Happy holidays, beautiful people. It's your girl Jacqify here again with another video. So welcome back again to my vlog. As it is the holidays, it's only appropriate to talk about the holidays, to talk about Christmas that just passed. And I hope you had an amazing Christmas and hope you're planning something for the New Year's. You know, if you have that special someone, the New Year's kiss is a thing, I hear. So I hope everyone is having an amazing holiday this time. And yeah, I did my own thing this year. So I wanted so this vlog is about Christmas, of course. Duh. So I wanted to talk about Christmas because this time has made me, it's taking me back as well. Like Christmas time is when you spend time with family and friends, and get to enjoy most moments like that, with your significant people, with the significant people in your life. And this year, as I said, I did it a little bit different, with the whole COVID thing, and it being quite risky traveling and meeting, gathering in all family in one place. This year we did a little bit of a virtual thing, which allowed me to do like my own tradition type of Christmas. Which is quite different. I'm honestly, this is probably the first Christmas that I've celebrated on my own, like on my own. It sounds sad, but it's not. Like, I really had fun. 24th, I cooked. Like, I went all out. I cooked. I had chicken stew. I had mokimo. That's like mashed potatoes with peas and sweet corn. So good. And then there was veggie rice. I had what else did I have? I had a lot of things. Oh my god. I made a brisket for the first time. It was really good. It was like all meat and peppers in the middle, wrapped with beef, wrapped with bacon, wrapped with like veggies. Yeah, it was good. What else did I make? I made something else. I know they made something else. Oh, I made fries. I wanted to make shrimp, like a shrimp scampi with tilapia on the side, but I pushed that over to New Year, so maybe I'll put in a picture somewhere if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook. But this wasn't really the first time doing something on my own. I binged watched shows. It was really cold outside, so I really couldn't do anything much outside, like going swimming, which was part of the plan. But it was still a nice time to just relax, call up my family and friends, and wish them happy holidays, and get to catch up with some of the people that I've not talked to in a while. And it was quite different. It just reminded me of my Christmas when I was younger. Like, we really, I wouldn't say we celebrated Christmas that much. There was always, oh yeah, my cousins and uncles and aunts are coming over to my grandparents' house. I was raised by my grandparents, so that would be the hub of where everybody, would come from everywhere. And it was a good time, as a kid, when you see your cousins and your best uncles who always give you money or bring you gifts and stuff. You're always excited. So it was always a good time in terms of the excitement of meeting people. But I wouldn't say it has always been festive, with the trees and decorations and all that. It wasn't really like that. It was just family coming together and having a meal. However, as I grew older and I realized, oh yeah, people do this thing, they decorate their homes, you wear your best clothes, and you exchange gifts, and the whole concept of Secret Santa and all that. Like, I wanted to do something like that as well, and as I grew older and got to interact with my other side, my father's side of the family, that became a thing where you get dressed up, we go to, like, we make food, go for a picnic, or doing something outside the house, which is really nice. Most of my Christmases, I think, when I was a teenager in high school, we would go to my aunt who lives close to Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, so it was always, like, always fun, just sneaking out and going up, trying to go up the, the mountain, with my cousins, and checking out some of the cool spots in the Maasai lands and all that. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. After high school, it was more of going back to Ushago, going back to the rural, where your grandparents are and grandfathers are, and having a good time. Most of the time it wasn't like the entire family coming over, because now everybody's much older, they're doing their own thing. So yeah, this was the first time being on my own on Christmas, and it was really new. It was like a new and old feeling, which is really hard to explain, but all the same it was fun, and it gave me a lot of ideas on what I would do for my own Christmas, with having a family and all that eventually. And I was like, oh, okay. And there was a break where I spent time with my girlfriend's family, which was so fun. It was a nice break, having a day to myself, and then having an evening just interacting with her sisters and brothers and her family, and just enjoying the night. And Christmas is so much fun. And even with COVID, I feel like most people still enjoyed it. It wasn't like, oh, you're gonna be stuck at home doing nothing and just lounging. I felt like even if we did stay home, at least some of us, for those of us who did stay home, I think we still had fun. And this is coming from my observation with my friends, who as well, if you're in the US, you probably have few or no family here, or if you live abroad, if you live away from your country, you probably don't have that that closeness to your family. And COVID or not, maybe you didn't even plan on going home, but I'm sure you found something that kept you going through the holidays, and is keeping you going through the holidays, and you can hold on to that, and some video call people and say hi, and at least the technology has made it such that we do not have to struggle so much to get in touch with our people. Although kind of we do, because people block and delete and ghost. But anyway, that's a whole other thing that comes with technology. But can you imagine if we were still relying on the phone lines, the phone booth, or like messengers? Like if we go to the medieval the era where communication was through like parrots, or I don't know what those birds were, like tie notes on their leg and then they fly out, and just hope and pray that they go to the where you want. Pigeons. That's the word I was. Boom. Brain farts. That's what happened. Damn. Okay. Pigeons. Can you imagine if we were relying on pigeons? Whew. Like, I feel like right now I would be receiving like Thanksgiving wishes. But it's we've come a long way, and with technology that has made this big world into a small village, it's good to take advantage of those, of all the benefits that comes with technology, and reach out to the people that we love, and say hi and get to catch up and know what's up with them, you know. And if you feel yourself, you're feeling, you know, you're feeling down and you want to talk to someone, you know, people are a call away, you know. You can pick the phone up, and sometimes even just hearing somebody else's voice that you really love, it could be a parent, it could be a significant other, that in itself helps. Then, you know, sometimes people think that, you know, if I come to you with a problem, or if I'm, you know, if I'm missing you or something, you need to tell me, you know, give me advice or something like that. It's not. Sometimes just listening or just distract me. My friends know this. If you come to me and you're down, we don't even need to discuss about your problem. I will distract you, and then when you're ready to tell me what the problem is, I will listen. That's my that's my therapy right there, you know. I'll give you all the memes and TikTok videos and all that. Like, we will have fun until you're ready to be like, oh yeah, I had this problem, but I'm feeling better. And I'm like, I knew you did, but. And that's how most of the time I deal with my problems. It's like, give me time, and then we'll talk about it. So yeah, I feel like this video went in a tangent, but I'm like, it's still about Christmas. But that's the thing, you know, Christmas brings a lot of emotions, and sometimes it's, you know, you just need family and friends to deal with those emotions, directly or indirectly. You know, we all deal with us stuff differently. So in the spirit of Christmas and New Year's, and then welcoming the new decade. Oh my god, we're starting a new decade, y'all. Like, so yeah, pick up the phone and call someone. Call that person you've been thinking of, and just ask them what's up. Hi. You know, it's Christmas. It's the holidays, and for me, the holidays, it's not just Christmas. You know, everybody's celebrating a different holiday. It's it could be Kwanzaa, it could be Christmas, whatever it is that this festive season represents to you. Take time to enjoy it. Take time to, you know, reach out to your people, and take time to reflect on the year. You know, this is it's for me, this is a very strategic holiday because it's at the end of the year. It gives me a time to reflect on what has happened over the year, you know. And with 2020, oh my god, a lot has happened this year. Like, I feel like if I had a histogram or like a line chart of all my emotions this year, it would be like, yo, it has been crazy. It has been a crazy year for me. And, you know, this is a time that I take to just reflect and also, you know, project what I want next year, and plan out. You know, some people plan out their financials. What do you want to do next year? Some others plan out their emotional state. You know, you could be in a position that you're not feeling 100% and you want to change that. And this is a time where you can plan that and sit down and really think to yourself, what do you want from next year, and what are some of the steps that you can take to get to where you want to be. And I am at that point in my life, you know. Like, this year has really opened up a lot of doors and windows. And some doors, I had hoped they would remain closed for some time, but well, the cat's out of the bag. So that's, yeah. But you know what, with doors and windows opening and people really seeing into your life and seeing what you're about, there are people who will accept what they see. There are people who will question, then accept what they see. And there are people who will just walk away. They'll be disgusted and leave. And you know what? In all those cases, it's okay. Because, you know, we all have a life to live. And at the end of the day, there is that, each and every one of us has that purpose. That, you know, that they're living for. And each and every one of us has that goal. And we all have our personalities and what we like and what we dislike, and it's okay, you know. So this is a time of year that I really go back and reflect and see, okay, what has happened, what is moving on to the next year, and what is staying in the past. And especially now that we're moving into the next decade, I have no baggage into next year, into the next decade. No. And, you know, I hope it's the same for you. Really take time to reflect, you know, just dig deep and see what are some of the things that will remain in this decade and what moves on to the next. Well, this is becoming longer than I even expected it to, so I will leave it at that. And yeah, I will see you all on the next video, which is coming up shortly. I know this was meant to come out on Christmas, but well, yeah, Christmas happened, so I will try and get this out to you as soon as I can. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for following my videos, for all the people who have been following my videos and, you know, going through it till the end. I really appreciate you all. Like, thank you for the support. I'm here for, you know, if you ever just want to hear somebody rumble, I'm your girl. Okay, till next time, Jacqify out. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Jacqify here again with yet another video. Ooh, yes. Ooh, New Year, yes. Ooh, yes. Girl. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jacqify, and I would like to take 1 minute just to thank you all for watching my videos. Oh my god, it's so supportive. Oh my god, I am so motivated to do this. Like, you do not know. At least I know somebody out there is watching and enjoying it as much as I am. I have this playful hairdo today, so I don't know, I feel like doing something different, being young and cute. And yeah, since I'm young and cute. On that note, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. I love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear your stories as well. So keep it going. Subscribe, please subscribe. It supports my channel, and I mean, you get to know when I'm posting. You know, you're up to date with all my postings and all my new vlogs and all everything new that's coming up. So subscribe. So today I'm doing this playful, cute video because I realized that I'm getting older, and yo, Like, I know I'm getting older, you know, I celebrate birthdays and all that, but when it comes to the point that I'm going to a Publix, you know, I'm going to a grocery store, and they are not asking me for an ID when I'm buying alcohol, like, what the hell? Yo, like, I was doing shopping the other day, and I walk into Publix. I was buying, you know, some wine for the holidays, and this woman looked at me and she was like, "Oh, okay, it will be this and this much." And I'm like, I was ready, like I was already, because I'm so used to it. I'll just be like, okay, my card and my ID, because I was like, okay, you'll probably ask me for my ID and then my card. So I was ready to give it to her, and boom, nothing. I was like, it got to the point where just like, I really wanted to ask her, like, could you please take my ID just for me to feel better? Like, I'm getting older. No, I want to be young and beautiful and cute and forever. Oh my gosh. And you know, the thing is, it's not just that fact that I'm not being carded anymore. Even before the pandemic, going out, you'll go to places and they don't even ask for your ID, or you go to a club and they don't even ask for, they just let you in, and I'm like, no, could you please ask for my ID? Like, I worked really hard for this. Like, coming to the US, I was what, 20, so I had to wait a whole year for me to get access to, like, to go out with friends and stuff who are much older, who are already 21. Because I mean, in Kenya, when you're 18, you can go to the bars, you can buy booze and all that. But coming to the US, that was a culture change, because now I had to wait a year to get all this, you know, privileges that I was getting in Kenya, and I wasn't getting them anymore. And the things we go through to get alcohol. I am so sure you got stories. I'm so sure at some point you had that one friend who was old enough and you had to send, like, I have bought so many booze for my friends, like, I'm not even kidding. So, because I understand the struggle, I was there one day, you know. And now getting to the point where no one is even asking for my ID. Please ask for it. I worked hard for this. I was this close to getting a fake ID at some point in my life. I was like, yo. And now that I have it, you don't want to see it? Like, no, please. And that's the thing, like, you know, this is some of the small things that are happening, and then you that make you realize you're getting older. And even not even that, like, honestly, I have worked a lot of jobs in my life. Like, woof, I have done it all. I'm like a jack of all trades. Like, I'm in science right now, I'm still doing business on the side, I'm doing all these side hustles and stuff like that. But one of the jobs that made me feel so old, I don't want to cuss, so please help me not to cuss, I'm a good person. One of the jobs that made me feel so old, I was working as an I was working for the International Orientation Week, International Student Orientation, yeah, for Michigan State, in last year, no, not last year, 2019. And as a supervisor, I was in charge of, like, orientation leaders who were in charge of, like, 20 international students. So in total I had a group of like 60 or 80, I can't remember, 60 or 80 students. So in one of the sessions, they used to have like small group sessions. So I went to one of the small group sessions just to see what was happening, if my orientation leaders were doing their jobs, and, you know, how they were going about it. I mean, they were well trained, so I was just going to see what they were doing and, you know, engage with them, you know. And one of them had this, one of the groups that I went to, they were doing this icebreaker where you form like a circle. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I don't remember what it was. But so you form a circle, and then one person says something, and if you have something in common, like if you have something in common with what they said or with this person, then you change your position in the circle. So if somebody says, oh yeah, I'm wearing black, anyone who's wearing black gets to move around, and then the last person to move is the person who's it. So you do the next round. So we're enjoying this, we're enjoying the interaction, getting to know each other. And then one of my friends, she's Randese. Yeah, she's Randese. Yes, I think that's a word. Oh God, please, my people from Rwanda, which word which Rwandese, Rwandan? No, it doesn't sound right. Rwandese. This girl was from Rwanda, and by God, and we were friends. I would say we were friends. So she was like, oh yeah, I was born in the 2000s, and I am not kidding. Everybody in this circle, excluding myself and my 2 orientation leaders, we were the only ones who were left in place. Like, everybody's just like, can you imagine? We were the only people in a group of 20. I think we were 22. So in total we were 25 people. In a group of 25 people, we were the only ones born in the 90s. Like, I've never felt so old. And then the other realization was that I was older than the 2 orientation leaders. Oh my God, like that. Oh, I was older than the other 2 orientation leaders, so I was the oldest in the group. And by God, I've never felt so old in my life as in that moment. Like, and it's almost a series of small things that happen that make you realize that you're getting older, you know. Like, I'm not even old. Like, I wouldn't consider myself old, but I'm getting older. It's this. Oh my God, I saw this meme. I'm a meme person. Memer, yeah, whatever. I'm making it a word. I'm a memer. If it's not a word. And I was watching this meme, and this girl was like, this is a video, I'm so sure you've seen this. This is a video for all the older generation, those who were born in the late 90s. And I was like, say what? Older generation? What? Who? Can you imagine? We're part of the older generation. What the hell? And then another one, it was about this girl who was like, oh, you're getting old. But this is one of us. You're getting old when you're putting in your age in anything. If you're signing up for something and you're putting in your birth date, and you have to scroll that thing. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Yeah, it's really hot. I'm sorry. Like, it's like you have to scroll that thing until you get your age. Like, that's how the number of times that you scroll to get to your birth year, that's how much you're getting old. Like, and I was like, yo, it's so true. Like, I have to go all the way. Oh, okay, we're not yet. Yo, we're getting older. Like, I can't believe this. My old people, my bros and sisters, my cousins. Hit your girl with a subscribe. Support this old sister. Your fellow old sister. Support me by liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing for me on my channel. Like, oh my gosh, can you imagine? Now I'm thinking, what will I be by the time I'm 50? Like, what generation would that be? Would I be a boomer? will people be looking at me the way I look at all the Muppets or what? No. Oh my god. But yeah, that was the realization that came to that ooh, getting older. And that's the thing, like even like some of the things that I used to do when I was younger, like in my teenage years, I cannot do them anymore. Like, true story, I was getting up from my desk today in the morning, and literally my hip was like it was like yo, not now, not now. I thought I had like a few years to deal with hips and knees cracking and all that. My back is all, oh my god, my back is always out. I'm like whew. Yeah, my body's getting older. I can't yeah, we need to do something. I need to do something. Like, I do not accept old age. Nah. Oh gosh. So older generations, please subscribe to my channel. Like, show some love, show me some love, because yo, we're in this together party. We're getting older, and yeah, we need to stick together. But anyway, you know, with old age comes wisdom. So I'm wiser than I was as a teenager, so I will try to accept this old age. I will try to accept this old age with grace, and as I grow even older, I get wiser. That's what I'm telling myself. That is what will make me sleep well at night. So I accept it. Well, that's all I had for today. I really don't want the vlogs to go more than 15 minutes, so that's what I had today, and I'll try to keep them under 15 minutes. I think it's a reasonable time to ramble and get all the rants and ramblings and vents out. So yeah, so subscribe, like, share, comment, and until next time, same place, different outfit. Jacqify out.